Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring, where last time I went around, I got a few more of the Sacred Tears. I'm thinking, having done that, we should be safe enough to go try and do that boss again. And that worries me, because I don't want to do the boss again, I'll not lie. He's a pain. But yeah, I'm gonna see first if I can try and get up to whatever this pool is. I think that's what I do first. From the looks of things, there might be a path that just kinda goes up there, but I don't know if that's just like contour lines or what that is. So we'll see. I want to try and find my way up there. That's where we're gonna start. I mean, I wouldn't say I missed you so much, Tuna. I'd say I was living in anticipation of you coming back, kind of afraid of it, you know? That's more so what was happening. So, you know what? Sure. Why not? Missed you. That about works. Right? You know, have I talked to you?
Must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach, formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern tender Mikola's
Investigation.
ultimate purpose.
Okay.
I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use.
I mean, fair enough, my guy. I'll leave you to it. For now, though, how do I get up to that ridge? Could it possibly be I need to go down this way? It's either that, or it looks like there might be a way out here. I don't think there'd be a way up this bit. There might be a way up through here, potentially. I don't know. I just want to try and get up top because I don't want to go and fight the boss immediately. Simply because I mean it's been a week since we last kind of played Elden Ring, so I'm not gonna be ready. Like God forbid I'm gonna be ready. Like firstly, though, I'm seeing what looks like it might be a path around here. So we're gonna try this first. There is like some shadowy dogs. There is an item. Smithing stone 3. That seems rather useless. Hooray! Get off of my horse. We want to be murdering these guys. If I can anyway. There we go. That works. Let's give you a solid hit. Give you a parry. Yeah, that's working out fine. That's working out fine. Keep in mind, I might want to be healing semi-frequently. Just because this is the overworld, there's a good chance I'm going to be able to get my healing back. Certainly something worth considering. And also something worth considering is flamethrower. Yeah. Yeah, flamethrower seems pretty fun. I like the flamethrower. I don't know how useful it is, but I enjoy it. And these bats are a bit of a pain. But we're fine. If I can just block them, then we get a solid parry and knock them down. Most importantly, though, we've got a Sight of Grace just up ahead. Have I gotten to where I want to be? Hell yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't expect that to work out like first try. Like, this is the first place I went to thinking, maybe I can go and do something in this direction. And now I found the way up. I'm proud of myself for that. A bit more XP in order to be able to level up. Or a bit more runes, sorry. Need to get the correct terminology. But yeah, what exactly have we got up here? Remember, we read a note previously about break a pile of stones, and that's how you get rid of like some kind of seal. What's this guy about? I mean, he's certainly large, for whatever that is. Can I get rid of that dog? Ouch. I don't think quick is the way it goes, no. Come on. Okay. Dog is gone. I can deal with just him on his own thing. This is all good. Knocked him down. Got him in bed. That worked out. I'm happy with that. Those guys don't seem too bad, which makes me think the DLC should be doable. Like, I think I'm in a better state now we've got more healing. So I'm relatively happy. Yeah, what's up with this pond? I marked it thinking maybe it was a point of interest. I mean, you got some dogs. Yeah, as the note says. We've also got this somewhat interesting item. Spirit Ash. Could be useful, could not be useful. We'll see. I'm not gonna hold out too much hope for it. At the same time, could definitely be worse. Can I get rid of that dog first is the hope. I did get a hit on him, but it's that big guy as well, annoys me. There we go. Should be safe to get a hit in there while it does his little roar. We're doing the thing. I don't know what he was about to do, that worried me. I didn't recognise what he was about to do. All in all, though, I do want to go investigate that. But this structure here is arguably more interesting to me, so we're going to keep heading south. Gonna see what entirely I find. Because I know literally nothing about the DLC. Like, I could be going to, like, the worst possible place right now, and I would have absolutely no clue. But that's what I like. I like having completely new stuff to explore. It's fun. Okay, he inflicts bleed, is what he does. And it's a bleed buildup over time, okay. So it's not like an immediate thing. That's interesting. Can't say I expected that from this big fella. What is he meant to be? If he does a bleed buildup. It's like some kind of large vampire or something? I don't know. I mean, it could just be related to Lord of Blood's guy, Mog. Like, that's entirely possible. I don't know, you've also got what looks to be some very yellow sheep. Hello. What are you all about? You're just a regular sheep, but with a bit of lightning on you. Apparently. Interesting, I guess. I don't know. Is that bad for me? There's a lot of lightning striking here. I don't think that's the sheep's doing, is it? I'm hoping it's unrelated to the sheep, because I did just kill a sheep. I doubt they'd be too happy. That guy's running off. I can't help but notice there is what looks to be a large sheep just over here. Oh, you're very big. Am I not meant to kill you? So I feel that is quite a killable enemy. But the other sheep are not very fun to me trying, oh dear. You know what? That's my goal. That's my goal for now. We're gonna beat up that sheep. This is not where I expected the stream to go in the beginning. Can't say I'm disappointed. I mean, having to fight a big sheep, what more could I ask for? I don't really know. I'm also just realising now that the weather is slightly clearer. This is a big place with a lot of cliffs. This is going to be a real pain to navigate in the future, isn't it? I'm hoping I don't need to climb all the way up that mountain over to the left. That would be difficult, I'd imagine. But we'll see. We'll see. For now... Yeah, big sheep. There's more than one big sheep. I kind of want to get rid of them. I don't know. Is this a bad idea? These sheep very much do not like me. Like, yeah, these sheep are actually quite violent. In fact. Okay, what I should do is flamethrower. That at the very least got rid of a couple of the smaller sheep. There we go. We've gotten rid of another small sheep. Big rat is gone. We're doing things. I want to at least see what the big one drops. I think now that we've gotten rid of some of the smaller ones, it's going to be a lot more doing that. Like, they don't have a lot of health, so they shouldn't be too bad to beat, right? Ow. Big one is quite bad to beat. Smaller ones, they're not. Jesus. He just comes out of nowhere. I didn't think I'd be getting murdered by a sheep. This is great. Like, I'm not even slightly annoyed at this. This is fun. He does a lot of damage though, and I don't think I can just block with my shield. I'm not entirely sure what approach I should be taking. So if he's going to be rolling constantly, he has a lot of movement. Movement I can't necessarily keep up with using my torch. Flamethrower is not the worst idea, because there's a bit of stagger on it. But do I just flamethrower a big sheep? That seems kind of boring. I've never claimed not to be boring. I'll need to think, what's the best method? I mean, definitely take care of his friends first. I think it's a good start. Unless, can I just isolate him? Like, on his own? I might be able. That little big fella. You don't actually have a lot of health. So I'm thinking you might not be anywhere near as bad as I'd initially thought. Those other sheep coming after me though, they're what's gonna get me. I need to get rid of them. So, yeah. I doubt this guy even drops anything. I want to see if he does. I just want to see if he does. He does so much damage, however. Like, to the point I'm really confused on whether I should be fighting sheep or not. I mean, the small ones, I can deal with them. Not too many at a time, just because of how much they move around. But I can deal with them. Big one, he just moves far too much. I think it is just going to have to be the flamethrower. I don't think I see another reliable way to get rid of a group of enemies. Not with the torch. Because yeah, it seems if I aggro him, his friends get aggroed as well. Like that one over there. That just gets aggroed from a long distance away. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought. These smaller ones I can just lure out. Kind of, anyway. think just flamethrower first. And yeah, no, that actually works really well. I should have done that from the start. Ah well, that's fine. You didn't give me anything, I'm not gonna go bother the other one. He can just do what he likes. These rats, however, I do think I probably need to get rid of. Like, he's not going to be terrible to beat up, he is just a rat. But still, I do want to get rid of him. Let's give you a bit of a whack. There we go. Why have I got something fancy? I got a rune on. From the rat. I don't understand how that works, but sure. Sure, I'll take it. You're just a regular old rat, you're not anything worrying. Yeah, these guys are fine. But what's down here? Presumably this is the way to go to get to... I don't actually know what. I want to say a church. Based on the shape, but I doubt it is. I'm glad I got my guard up just in time for this. Ouch. Heal up. This is fine. Less fine if you can do that. You know, yeah, I'm winning, Seeker. Why not? I'm willing to say that I'm winning. Even if it's possibly a lie. I'm still currently getting back into the kind of swing of things. Because it's been a week since I've done this, and 2 weeks since the DLC. Just ignore the fact he was murdered by some sheep, and you're all good. It's also murdered by Ben. Got a lot of health. We've got a lot of health. I'm still not convinced I should be in the DLC just yet, is the issue. Especially if I'm using just a torch as a weapon. Because, God, you have so many other weapons which are just going to be better. I'm trying to think, though, is there anything I'm immediately forgetting about weapons since last week? Because, I mean, I think it is just I go for parries, or I try and do a flamethrower, but that guy, he might get staggered, might not. I'm not convinced. He seems like he might have a fairly high tolerance for getting staggered. Because some enemies you just hit them, and then they can't hit you back for a moment. That would be good. That would be good. I don't know if he'd be one of those enemies. For now, though, we need to fight some more rats, I believe. Hello, rats. If you wouldn't mind, please die. I mean, even if you would mind, please die, I'll be honest. This is going well, though. Getting a good amount of damage to the rats. There we go. I think these rats are definitely not the issue here. It's a guy after us. I mean, rats, they're very predictable, and they don't jump around a lot. But I very much rely on my parry. If I can't get my parries correct, I'm not sure what I'm meant to be doing. So it's kind of just, I run in there and try and get damage otherwise. And I feel that's not really the best move. To get my runes. Go. Heal up. This is fine. This is still fine enough, I think. I'm not convinced about fighting these guys. They are a nuisance. I don't know what they are. I mean, hopefully, they're not going to be alive for much longer, but yeah, they're a pain to fight. Like, with just how much they move during their attacks, they're really hard to predict. still fine. I am mildly concerned for my well-being. I'll hopefully be okay. There we go. I do not like fighting them. They just move around far, far too much. But get a quick heal in. Make sure I'm back to full health. There's not anything on the edge of a cliff. Which means... yeah, we get to investigate what I think might be a church. It is a church. Churches give me a talisman. It's a blue dew talisman. That's going to be related to FP or the cerulean flasks, right? Also, I don't know why I've got that one equipped. I don't need you, do I? Go back to guard counters for now. Cerulean... slowly restores FP. Now that is somewhat tempting. Because I don't use the flamethrower too often. That would pretty much just let me keep using it. Because it's not a very intensive skill. Like, all in all, it should be pretty safe to use. Wolfseeker Night Creeps. And a weapon. I don't actually know what that weapon is. What was that I found? And I've apparently got Poisoned Hand. We came across that before in the DLC. I guess, yeah, it's a fist weapon. It's just actually a hand. Cool, I guess. Sure. I'm not seeing immediately the thing we just picked up. I'm expecting it to be a sword or something. It's not a shield. You know what? It doesn't really matter. In fact, I've spotted it, it's just here. Fist weapon. I mean, fair enough. I would assume... yeah, down there is where we actually came in. So that's back at the start we're looking down on. Which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. We don't need to go down there, but it's nice to know that we have found where the start was. Anything else of interest, however? I mean, immediately, I'm gonna say no. Although, there might be something up top there, because I do think there's a way to get up. Because if we go back to where the rats were, then we kind of hug the right hand wall. There should be some rocks I can climb up, I think. So we'll see. Maybe there is more. Maybe there's not. Regardless, I found some stuff, and I beat up a big sheep. So I'm happy. It's not much to be happy about, but I'm happy. Now, while we're actually riding on, I'm quick trying. Yeah, this should be where I'm looking for, these bits of rock here. Where suddenly it gets a bit stormy, because we're back in the lightning area. But, I can climb up this. Which, I mean, it finds me a boar. Several boar, in fact. Any more? I mean, there's a big bear I'm seeing in the distance. I'm surprised how vicious these animals are. Like, normally animals in this game don't immediately try to attack you. What's going on? That's a good question, Seki. That's a good question. I honestly don't know at this point. I'm procrastinating over fighting a boss I know exists, because I don't like them. I was actively not having a fun time while fighting them previously. So I'm currently avoiding them while going around murdering some wildlife. Because I'm probably not the good guy here, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know if any of these guys are on, like, endangered lists, but I certainly hope they're not. And there's a small gap there. Fair enough. I didn't see that. Oh well. It's fine, I can get back there. But from my understanding, in the DLC, people are looking for Lord Mikola. Not entirely sure who that is. I believe it is one of the demigods in the game. And yeah, that's about all I know. I won't really claim to know any more than that because I don't. Something to do with Lord Mikola, though. Whether they're looking for them or doing stuff on their behalf, like my vague ideas, it might be some kind of a pilgrimage. I don't know. In which case, Mikola was a martyr of some kind. I'm not too sure in the lore. I mean, I'm doing my best to understand. I'm doing my best. But there's only so much kind of lore I can pick up while fighting some boars out in the forest. This is fine, we got one. Just get ready to parry, and there we go. That bear does seem to come back. We don't have to kill it. It didn't drop anything. Just don't go falling off a cliff this time. Yeah, what exactly are we looking for? I think we're looking for a way up top of here. If I just jump up this. Okay, there was something. I mean, I did see these earlier on the map. Completely forgot about them, though. So I'm glad I came up here, because it looks like we get a painting. I don't know what paintings do for me. I'll just make sure it's not like Mario 64, is it? No. You don't just jump into the paint. Well, it was a nice little detour. Not entirely convinced I know why we did the detour. So it was a nice enough detour. So that's fine. If I wanted to, I could go investigate down there alongside the cliff front, but I don't think there is anything. In which case, if I travel back to here, we've got the right hand side. Rather than towards the forest, we can go towards buildings. Because I don't know what's up with any of that stuff. And immediately there's possibly stuff up there. There's more likely stuff kind of up that end. We'll see. We'll see. For now, follow this path. So not being along here, it's possibly a good idea. And we've got this guy to fight. And he's going to try and fight me. This little mole-like face. Not entirely convinced I know what these guys are. They apply bleed, so I'm assuming they're like some kind of vampire thrall or something of that nature. Genuinely not a clue though. I mean, I could fight him. He's not really protecting anything. I'm going to investigate the hillside before I go into the buildings. Found the path. I guess we should go back to following it. And now we've got actual gravestones, not these weird, like, mirage gravestones. I'm a bit worried. There could be something dangerous. I mean, there's a man who, I believe, will have some spirit ashes in his pot. I'll go for him in a second. Assuming we get to go for him in a second. Keep on trying to beat up the dog. This is fine. There he goes. But the guy with the pot has disappeared. Which is a mild concern. Because he was kind of the one I was most interested in. I didn't think he'd vanish entirely. I guess we need to come back and then focus on him? Huh. I mean, yeah, we'll have to come back. The thing is, he has Spirit Ash things. Which, I'll not lie, aren't the most useful. But I mean, I still kind of want them, you know? Yeah, for now, we go along here. We've got a little valley we can go through. Just to the right. But more so, I would like to investigate what's going on with those buildings. There's a set of stairs, which I would imagine is what I want to be aiming for right now. Scheduling you. Thank you very much for dying, my friend. Because you've got this valley. You know what? I've changed my mind. Valley comes first, just 'cause it's closer. What is along the bottom of here? And you got this fella. He's not anything too bad. Just give you a bit of a whack. This is fine. I want to get my nice parries in if possible. There we go. Now he is dead. With that, I mean, I found an illusory rock. I think that's probably a headstone of some kind. Is that it? Yes. However, it feels like there's something up there. Can I use a horse? Yes, I can. Horse does in fact work. I should get off the horse though. And then we want to take on you. This is fine. Just keep parrying. He apparently got a solid enough hit on me. And yeah, he's murdered me. Cool. That's all good. I'm not too bothered. I kind of got thrown off by the fact another one got aggroed. But I should be fine. And it gives me a chance to go get the Spirit Ash from that guy as well. So I'm not really all that bothered, honestly, by that. That's fine. All I want to do is head on up this. Thinking, do I just go straight for the guy with the pot in his head? I think I do. There we go. Oh, that was a sacred tree fragment. Okay, I kind of assumed he'd be Spirit Ashes, because that's what I got before. I definitely think that was worth it then. So that just gives me better defense and damage against the entirety of the DLC, I believe, once I collect enough of them. Yeah, have your little roar if you want. Guessing that's you calling for your friend when you did that? Because they have appeared. Hello. Okay, whenever he actually hits me with his hand, that's not a thing I can parry, apparently. That's just him hitting me. That's a bit weird. I kind of felt you'd be able to parry any attack. But I guess not. Yeah, for now, continue on around here. We're investigating underneath the building first. Try not to jump off of a cliff. Even if there is something possibly cool down at the bottom. It's definitely something down there. Where exactly am I looking at? Was it there? No, not quite. The hell am I looking at? Is that it? That looks more promising. The fact that the little beacon doesn't go all the way down makes me think maybe that isn't something of interest. I don't know. Regardless, it's gonna be connected to this lower part down here. Which means we can't get to it just yet, because we're currently on this higher bit. So we'll revisit that in due time. For the moment, head on. Is that a pot just hanging there? Give me a moment. We need to beat up you, my friend. So you're going to get in the way, but I need to switch over to using a bow and arrow for a moment. Because if that is just a pot, I can shoot it down. Am I going to have something in it? So if that's the case, I need to start looking out for, I guess, pots. Which is not something I'd entirely thought would happen. Of all of these, what is the latest? Earth Tree Bow is pretty light. Soldier's Crossbow is the latest. Over to this. Trying to aim. I can't remember how you aim in this game. Okay, what if I change it for my main one? Does that work? What if I just go for a bow instead? Is that easier? This means I don't need to, like, hawk it. I mean, I can sort of aim. It's not the easiest. Need to aim a little higher. There we go. The hell have I just found? But something good, like a sacred-tree fragment. Okay, it's not. It's a string seller's bell bearing. That, I mean, still actually quite good. I need to keep an eye out for pots. That's gonna be annoying. I'm never gonna notice there's a pot hanging from, like, a wall. I'm not that observant. Oh, dear. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll be fine. For now, I think I can climb up here. I don't think this is necessarily the not intended way to go. Hey, Shy! Making some food? I hope you're making something tasty. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. It seems to be going relatively okay so far, aside from the fact it's letting me summon guys. Because that always has me worried. I don't like being able to summon things in just a random area. It makes me think something bad's about to happen. Knocked him down. Just get rid of him quick. There we go. His friend has noticed. That's okay, because I've got a shield. He just has a big club. Down he goes. We do have a level we can do. I'm making sure to eat before the D&D stuff. That's fair. That's fair. I'm still going to have to disappear at some point and get food during the D&D stuff, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Is there not anything here? Not this side. Feeling better than yesterday? That's good. That's good. I mean, it's all about building up confidence, you know, when it comes to doing, like, cooking and all that. So at the end of the day, I quite enjoy cooking. I understand there are things that can go wrong with it. It makes sense getting a bit nervous. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with feeling nervous. Like, don't you worry at all. I'm glad you're doing a bit better though with it. And, is there anything around here? No. No, there's not. There's messages. Behold. Yeah, fair enough. I am beholding. Huh. I don't know what's going on there. Making way back round though, it seems we can continue going higher up. We're following Mr. Guy with the pot on his head, who's on his horse, apparently. What entirely am I doing up this part? Is this the only way to get to here? It feels like it is, yeah. In which case, I'm quite worried. Because that guy on the ground's not dead. He's just being munched on by his friends. That guy in the back's just like doing some kind of weird lifting up of his staff, spear thing. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I don't know if I want to fight all of them. As far as I'm aware, we're not protecting anything. We're just kind of in the way. And you're having some ravioli. Hell yeah. Ravioli's fun. Or, I guess, tasty? I don't know. I like ravioli. It's nice. It's very simple. Just a bit of sauce with it. And you're set. Random anxiety attack. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, like I said yesterday, I'm always happy for you to send a message, and if I'm about to call, I'm happy to call. So yeah, I'm always happy to help if you need it. So yeah, like, random anxiety attacks, I think the worst part of it is not knowing why it's happening. That makes you more anxious. So yeah, honestly, it's better just to have someone to chat to. Get your mind off of it at least. Oh yeah, I'm more than happy to be in there. Don't you worry. Like, I don't want you thinking you were being a nuisance at all. Because you weren't. So, you're all good. I'm gonna break this skull thing, but I feel these guys are gonna notice. Oh, that is bad. I did not want to fall down here. Run away. Run away rather quickly. What the hell is that the sound of? I don't know. That guy's doing something bad. Just keep running away. What the hell is going on down there? I don't know. This is only going to be like a handful of runes, I guess, out of this. Yeah, broken rune. That's not worth it. That's not worth annoying them for. Now that I know he's able to do fancy stuff, I kind of want to beat him up. I'm falling off, haven't I? Okay. Okay, I can approach that better. Is what I can do next time. Because now I know roughly what I'm dealing with. I know that I don't want to go smashing open some random skull. Even if it does get me a broken rune. I don't actually know what a broken rune is. Let me quickly check. Shadow Realm rune. So broken rune gets you 500. Which, I mean, it is better than a tier 1 rune from the base game. So that's nice. I don't know. I don't think it was worth annoying him for like 500 runes. Let me just make my way up. I can kind of ignore these fellas. I wonder, can I just do this jump? No. And that's me lost all my runes, isn't it? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need level ups, do I? That looked like a doable jump, alright? I'm not annoyed at that at all. It's all good. God, I've just lost like 150k because I thought I'd try and do a silly jump. I should have just gone the path I did before. It's fine. I'm not really one to get annoyed at games like this easily. So I'm really not bothered at all. Just keep making my way up and ignore the guys who want to murder me because they do not particularly matter. So I very much doubt they can climb up here. Get off the horse. Yeah. I do want to get rid of these guys. I don't want to just run in there straight on, I don't think. What I would like is to fight them on the steps of this church? Clock tower? I don't know what this building is. I'm actually going to quickly check inside. So I'm not missing any runes nowadays. There's a chest. Okay. An outer god heirloom. And it's the only thing here, but what actually is that? What is an outer god heirloom? It raises arcane. That's alright, I guess. I don't use arcane though, so it's not really all that great. Yeah, because I know roughly what I'm dealing with here, what we're gonna do is gonna summon you. I hope he stays here. The stars, you can't finish like Star Wars ship for D&D. I mean, you can always like do a little bit of it on people's like turns during the D&D, right? Okay, I want to run away a little bit. Yeah, because this guy is honestly not doing as much damage as I thought he might to my what you call him? My ancestral spirit. I did level him up to be fair last time. But he did surprisingly well. Yeah, I'm noticing what that guy's doing down below as similar to what Nog did when I fought him. And do a stake I can revive at? I can revive at a stake here. Oh. Is that because I fell off last time? I didn't activate that. That's kind of annoying to have learned that, actually. Yeah, now that I've got a plan, this should hopefully be all good. Right? Didn't mean to do that one. Didn't mean to do that either. I'm looking for this. This is what I wanted. There we go. So you have him active. What I want is to sneak in behind you, because you're the scary one. Okay, got a good amount of damage. Do some flames. Flames have gone. He's gone. It's just these other ones now, of which only 2 have actually spotted me. One of which isn't bothered with me currently. They're fighting my ancestral follower, who I should maybe go and rescue. Is he doing okay? The answer is not really, no. Oh, I'm out of FP. That guy stole my FP before? 'Cause I didn't really use much of my flamethrower shield, did I? I thought I'd use that much. And A blood fiend's arm. So those guys are blood fiends, but why have I got like an entire arm? I mean, it's a half decent weapon. It's not particularly good. What does it look like? Yeah, that is just an arm. Well, how odd. Instead of doing a non-alcoholic beer since you had nothing else. I mean, worse things to start your day with, I guess. Right? I mean, I'm not a huge fan of beers, personally. I'm more of a kind of cider person. But there's worse things you can start your day. That's not awful, right? I'm sure people have started their day with much worse. But yeah, I'm thinking we've had enough of a warm-up. I'm gonna go fight the guy I don't want to fight. Because they are a pain, and I don't like them, and they're mean. It was a fruit beer. Okay, that sounds quite nice, actually. What kind of fruit? Was it just a... Oh, I can actually empower myself. Was it more of a kind of tropical one, or was it just like a pear flavored? I don't know. I'm not sure what flavors would pair well with beer. Yeah, summon this fella. We're not going to be doing guard counters. What I would like is... I don't actually know. What would I like? Successive attacks restore HP is pretty alright. Red fruit and berries. Ooh. That sounds alright. That sounds pretty decent, honestly. His defense and HP is max. Is not what I need. This one increased max HP. An extra 100, it's not going to do much. Boost HP restoration. I didn't know I had that. That's going to be quite useful. All kinds of red berries, like cranberry, strawberry, that kind of thing. That sounds pretty good. What doesn't sound good is fighting this guy, so I'm going to not really be able to enchant Alex strawberries. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds rather tasty, actually. Be a bit careful of him. He's a little mean. Try and heal up. There we go. This is fine. I can get some parries in. Get some jump attacks occasionally. Gets charged hit. Go in for flamethrower now that he's down. That was painful. I forgot he did that. But we're fine. We're fine. For the moment, he's not too bad. He's just kind of being a nuisance more than anything. Back up slightly while he does that. Did not manage to get a parry in, sadly. Just doing a little spin, just stay close. Yeah, he is very wild, like you say. He runs around a lot. However, this is so far going rather well. I don't know how I was up last time, but I just didn't do very well. However, it's a second phase I don't like, so quickly try and get my flask off. Gives me a little bit of damage and such, I believe. Avoid that big grabby attack. There we go. Let's get a parry. It's okay, I'm happy enough taking some hits here and there. But I will actually heal, just make sure I'm not too low on that. Knocks him down. Here we go. Just go for a couple of heavy attacks. A light attack as well, because I think I have time. He's now in his wind phase. We can get him. Ouch, that hurt. That, I guess maybe we can't quite get it. Just have my guard up. That wasn't going towards me, but it was still dangerous. Yeah, thankfully at Wind Phase I can just guard against mostly, so I'm fine with that. He's gonna try and munch me. We don't let him. He's never in his ice phase. Cool. Ice is a little bit of an annoying one. But we've knocked him down apparently. This is going well. If I do this like first try today, I am going to be very happy. Because I did not get onto this guy at all before. This is fine. Jump attack does pretty solid against him. I'd like to back up. Get a heal in. It's back to lightning, so I don't need to worry about the frost build-up. That'll be okay. They are munching on my friends, we just wait a second. Okay, we missed both of those kind of charge attacks, sadly. Wasn't much I could do there, I think. It's because when he's doing that grab on my friend, he is invulnerable, sadly. Trying to get parry on occasion, like it's not ideal trying to do it. It is doable. He's going to Frost Phase, got it. He's Frosty, we just get a couple solid hits in here because he's not down. And we can mostly just guard this one. He's a bit of an menace. He's not too bad. Heal up, so I want to not be too low on health. My friend is gone. This is okay. That's less okay. Okay, I shouldn't have gone for parry. But, for the first attempt of the day, that went very well. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Like, he should be beatable. I'm surprised that went so well, because I very much struggled last time. Try piercing. If it's trying to tell me piercing damage is the way to go, let me quickly check which damage types are all of my torches. Okay, they're all strike damage, which I believe is blunt. So yeah, this isn't working. Apparently I've not got a recommended type of damage. Recommended by who? Oh, I've not got a clue. Some random guys like put a note down in front of the door. I don't think they're hugely important. We should have him close to being knocked down though. However, I need to dodge this, get a heal on. Now try and knock him down. There we go. Me and my friend are doing good. I mean, I could try dodging, you're right, Sekka. But I've got a big shield, it's kind of tempting to use the big shield a lot of the time. So I do kind of fall into the whole habit of just using that often. So I mean, why not use a big shield when you've got one, right? It'd be silly to not at least try to use it occasionally. We should have him close to being knocked down. Just need to get like a solid hit in. I parry? There we go. Get some good damage on the guy. There we go. I built another. Alright, see you in a bit, Shy. See you in a bit. While he does his little transform, I back off. I get my flask activated. We kind of just wait for a moment because he takes a second to be hittable here. We're fine. We're fine. That one hurt a little. Fine, fine. I'm a little worried about this. Okay, I'm surprised I got hit by that tail end of it. But my flasks nowadays heal me quite a lot, so I'm happy. It's working out. See, I didn't even know I had that, like, seed talisman that I could activate. So that is very useful. Okay, we are attacking my friend, meaning I am mostly safe right now. Although I can't entirely see what's going on. Transforming, we are now in ice phase. Okay, that looks a bit scary because I thought you were already in ice phase, but you've tried it again. Now, while you do that, let me just summon my friend. Here we go. Because yeah, my friend, he's pretty good nowadays. I did buff him last time, so he's doing very solidly. Ow, I tried to dodge that. Didn't quite manage. Yeah, thanks to my ancestral follower guy being able to do both ranged and melee. Despite this guy jumping around a lot, he should be very useful. Okay, the guy's gone. A little bit of a shame, but he did his help. He didn't entirely do nothing. So I'm happy enough. Got a guy knocked down. Getting some solid hits in. 2 heavies and a light. There you go. You're now in your wind phase. You get a nice parry there. That's good. Couldn't parry that one. That worked a bit differently to before. Can't see what's happening. Hoping I'm okay. I'm not entirely. But if I can knock you down, I can save my friend. I don't know if I'm saving my friend right now, because I can't see what's happening there. Damn. Yeah, do not walk up here. It seems like a bad idea. God, those steps are mean. I don't like them. I would have thought stairs would be what kind of caught me in that attempt. This is fine though. Just keep on walking. I'm going to be getting in second. Hopefully. Is that them doing their little spin? That's a spin. I did forget to dodge, you're right. At least I've got you here to tell me what I should be doing for a second. You know, could be worse. Back away from this slightly, it didn't quite work. We're going to grab a friend. I tried to stop it, but they were not very good at dodging. But I cannot hit them once we're done with that grab. It's really quite annoying. 2 heavies and a light attack. Should be fine. You just stay close to them. Maybe charge up a heavy attack. Oh, that kind of worked out. Need to dodge this. Lovely. Jump attack is good. Light attack. Thought I had my guard up there, but it didn't quite work. Hit him in the ass. There we are. That parry, I think, could have actually knocked him down, so that would be lovely if I got him. There we go. We got it in the end anyway. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten greedy and went for an additional 1 hand. But I did get a dodge. That is the dodge you asked for, Seth. I've done a dodge. Didn't entirely go well, but I did a dodge. Summon the fella. I don't like this lightning one. Mostly because of all the lightning strikes coming down. It's a pain. think we're close to having him knocked down, which would be nice. Oh, that hurt a lot. Heal up. Get my guard on, so I can block his little whirlwind. But he really does enjoy just murdering my ancestral follower. That's good, so it means he's not murdering me. Which actually has changed his mind, and that's what he wants to do now. Now he's on to Frost. Will hopefully be okay. Can't see what's happening with that angle. Just gonna heal him. Oh, I didn't think you'd have a follow-up there. Okay. So after my follower, follower's I think about dead, but not quite there. He's transforming, he is lightning again. Got it. Hide up here briefly. I do not like being up there. It puts me against the wall. I think we've killed one of my friends. I think that is my follower is dead. We've knocked him down. I think one heavy, we heal, and we do a light attack. There we go. This is working, bro. This is working. Keep blocking, parrying. Ouch. It's not quite the right move, but I'm not dead. Not yet. This is going relatively okay. I do not like the lightning mode though. I really don't. You know what? This is dangerous, but I'm alive. How the hell did I live that? Okay, heal up while he's recovering from this as I last heal. Thinking it was the right choice. I'm about dead. I'm dead. Okay. Again, it went relatively well. We got quite far through. Okay, I could have done worse. I could have done a lot worse. Could have done a lot better. I could have done a lot worse. Okay, I'll quick drink while I wait for my guy to summon him. This should be doable. Like, this doesn't feel impossible. I won't say it feels entirely possible, either, but doesn't it feel impossible? It's the case of I can't see what the hell's going on a lot of the time. That kind of annoys me. We've knocked him down though, so something's going well. Got dodging, hell yeah. Get one parry in there. Jump attack, and then we get the shield. That was what I was doing, and apparently I didn't do anything. Okay. Ouch. Parry that. I think we knocked him down, but we also took the hits. That didn't quite work. That's fine. That's fine. Now this is working out. It is. Not amazingly well, but it's working out. Just wait for the guy. Any day now. I think that's them now, right? I hope so. kindly come up to say hello to me. Parrying, you dodge that one. Light attack, block, charging attack, go, light attack. This is good. Dodge you, charge attack should hit. Can't see what's happening. Charge attack should knock you down, yeah, there we go. It's a bit of a risky one, but it was worth it. Didn't know his, like, rear could hit. Apparently it can. Must be getting close to knocking him down, right? I hope. Quickly heal up. There we go. You know, this is a lot kinder when I've actually got a solid enough amount of heal. Knocked down, so we just go for some heavies. Go. He's now transforming. So quickly have my flask. Keep my guard up because I can't see entirely what's going on. Just heal now. Guards, again, I can't see what's happening. I think we're after my friend, trying to summon the follower, never mind. We can't just yet. Now we summon it. There we go. Going for some light taps. I'm not entirely confident my abilities for this second. Do I heal? Do I save my guy? What do I do? I think I heal. I'm a bit worried. That lightning is not good for me, but maybe it's not going to be the second it can block it. There we go. Seems I was wondering. Need some stamina back. I can just back off for a second, I'll be okay. You just guard. You can then dodge. And can't just dodge. Dodge that one. He's now in the wind phase. Never mind, he's gone immediately twice. It's a block. I'm worried for my well-being though. Heal up. Got a good chance after he does that. Attempt to grab anyway. I'm worried I'm going to get a frostbite effect. I don't think I'm too weak to it. So I'm not too concerned. We've lost one of my friends, but we still have, like, Spirity Dave, or whatever I call them, in the past. Don't know for how much longer, but he is pretty solid while we got it. So, like, taps, I want to keep his aggro on me if possible. So I think that's, Spirit Dave is gone. Need some stamina back. Seems kind of going a bit close with that block. Heal up. Okay, that kind of worked. How do I fight him on my own? That's a good question. I don't know. I kind of hope I can just knock him down in a second. That's all I've got going. But no, he got me. I still don't like this guy, but I can do it. I can do it, hopefully. I think having found the other Sacred Tree fragment, I do now take less damage and deal slightly more too. So that's pretty alright, all in all. I'm not sure quite how useful it is. But it's presumably pretty good. Hello, you. Just get into a decent position. Yeah. Parrying there is a little ballsy. I maybe shouldn't be doing it. Like, I might be hoping for slightly too much when I do that. Can't see. Would you let me out of the corner, please? I don't like being in the corner. Knocked him down. One strong attack, one heal. Gonna like tap afterwards. Strong attack there. I think, yeah, we managed to pull off fairly successfully. Dodge this, going for the jump. Parry that. Stay close to him for this. Should be finishing in a moment. Just charging a couple of attacks. Go. Knocked him down. Okay, this is going relatively well for a start for the fight. I'm happy with this. Need some more stamina, so just wait a second. Okay. He's transforming. I do the flask. Summon my friend. Then we go. I think I got a hit in there after he's finished his grab. It's always a little odd trying to do that, but I think we got it. What I need is to lock onto him. Why did I unlock? I don't know. That was going really well until my camera unlocked so I didn't block him correctly. I don't know why that happened. That's more annoying than anything, I'll not lie, that kinda sucks. That's going really well so far. Ah well. Person's been summoned in. Head through the door. We can do this again, it's okay. I was like, I want summon like Spirited Day right away. I might do, honestly. Like, I'm not against summoning Spirited Day. Because I feel if I'm just using a torque, it makes sense. Right? But I have some kind of thing to make up for the handicap. I'm trying to find a good opportunity to do it, but I'm not seeing one. So I'm going to try and summon them in air. See if he helps. I might just run away slightly, because, yeah, now she's taking the aggro. This is likely worth it. Right? Like, I'm assuming it will. But I need to heal. Can't again see what's going on. I don't understand how he hits me half the time. If I have my shield up, I should be blocking it. It's a great shield. It has a lot better blocking angle than just the regular shield. Yeah, I'm thinking Spirit Dave be summoned in the second phase, because he's just died right there. We don't need him so much in the first phase. I'm just going to get myself killed. Because we want him in the second phase. Trying to think. Is there anything I'd want to change out? So I don't actually know how much this boosts my flask recovery. You could make an argument. Stamina recovery is just good. Greatly raising attributes. If it raised faith as well, I would be tempted by. we have anything that boosts faith? We have dex, we have intelligence, we have arcane. Because faith is the main damage scaling on my weapon. Potency of stuff, I mean it's good and all. It's not what we're after. I don't think we did any of those. Am I wearing just a shirt? I mean, you can't see my legs, so, sure. Just a shirt, literally nothing else to it. Promise. Are you invited to see them? What, my legs? No. No, they're under a desk. I'm quite comfy right now, so... And I'm gonna just stay as I am, I think. I'm fine. Like, I'm not revealing my legs that easily. Not to someone who's not even a subscriber to the channel, you know? I mean, if you were a sub, then I guess I could make an exception, but... Yeah, no, I'm joking, by the way. Not seeing my legs. It's odd. I don't know why you want to see my legs. Are legs seen as something particularly attractive? I mean, I guess in Victorian society, you wouldn't be showing off your ankles either, so... I mean, who knows? Who knows? I don't know what kind of standards you go by. I would imagine not, like, Victorian standards, but... Perhaps. Perhaps. Plenty of damage, and I'm happy enough with this so far. So that's turned. There we go. I used to jacketless me. I mean, I can go stick on a jumper if you want. Do you want me to stick on a jumper? And the thing is, you started watching me, like, in the winter. So it makes sense I had, like, jumpers on. I don't know what you're meant to do to that one. I was kind of trying to save my friend, but I should have just prioritized myself. Summon a fellow. I need to remember to actually summon my guy in the phase 2. It's arguably more useful than my flask. Good start, immediately got a parry in. I mean, he did hit me as well, but a parry is good. I'm happy with a parry. I don't know how I was meant to avoid that entirely, but we're doing fine. You know what? Lack you slightly. Strong attack might knock him down. It did. That is good. Just keep going for heavies. There we go. Just keep trying to block him and figure out what's going on. It is kind of hard to read a lot of the time though. Thankfully, you're not trying to murder my friend too badly just yet. Although you are trying to murder me. Which is not too appreciated. I'd argue I'm a lot more survivable than my friend. Oh, there we go. Oh, now's a good enough time to pop my flask, I guess. I'm losing a lot more health than I'd like. They've knocked him down, that is good. We should be getting into our second phase soon. That parry missed, which is a shame, but I'm not going to go all in on another attack. I'm entirely sure I was blocking there, so I don't know quite how I got hit. Okay. Charged attacks. Got one in. That's fine. Okay, summon my friend. Because it's lightning phase immediately. We do get a heal off. There we go. Why are you attacking me? I did nothing to you, big guy. I was planning to, but I haven't yet done anything. It's been knocked down, thank God. I really don't like his lightning. His lightning stuff is a menace. You can't properly avoid it. Like ice, sure, that's fine. That doesn't just bypass all of your defenses. And it is still kind of annoying, but there's worse. So now he's after my spirit. I just block for a second. Get healing. After my spirit again. It's changing. He's now in a wind state. There we go. Knocked him down. Got a nice bit of damage on him. I don't know why I tried to parry that. I should have known that wasn't going to work. This is okay though. Between my friend and my summon, we're doing good. Let's try and keep aggro. I need some stamina though. Back to ice. I was expecting lightning. So that could very much be worse. Yeah, I don't mind ice too badly. My friend does apparently though. Yeah, I don't know what happened then. But friend is now dead. Follower isn't. I'm close to being dead. Now lightning, my follower's about to die. Knocked you down though. This is okay. Couple solid hits. That is perfectly good. Win. I can do win. Whack him in the ass lightly. Block his whirlwind. That's fine. Ouch, I shouldn't have gone for a jump. I know it leaves me exposed, but I went for it anyway. Get a heal. This is fine. Lightning phase, I take that back. It's not fine. I very much do not enjoy it, as I stated previously. Just hope he goes out of that phase soon. Couple solid hits there. It's changing in a second, I think. There we go, it's changed to ice. I did kind of foretell that. This is okay. Do need to heal. There we go. Moment. Crashes back down. I need to get out of this corner. Back to lightning, I'm not happy about, but I can't do anything much about it. Just hits me a couple times, blows up, and then murders me. Okay, cool. I feel I shouldn't have taken so much damage while I was blocking, but sure. Sure. I still don't really like this guy as a boss. He sucks. He really does. but I'm getting close on multiple occasions. We're gonna do it. We will. Let's head on through now. My guy should be summoning in. There we go. Friend hopefully helps a lot in this fight. I don't tend to summon the cooperators often in this, but I think for the DLC I'm going to make an exception, simply because I don't know who they are, and I quite like the idea of having the cooperators run a bit about them, you know? They're fun. I am in a lot of pain. Let me heal up. This guy's been knocked down, so we get one, maybe two heavies? We got one, I think. I am being slightly more reckless than I should be, I think, as well. Let's keep blocking for now. A light attack, get the shield up. Do a charge attack, there we are. Parry him. Knocks him down. This is good. Keep next to him. Have my shield up. Heavy charge attack. There we go. He's now changing. Keep distance for a second because he's focused on my friend. Now we just go in and we whack him a bit. This is mostly fine. I don't actually know what's going on. It wasn't actually mostly fine. I almost died. But he is just murdering my follower. I hate his lightning face with a passion. It's such a painful thing. Annoying, he's gotten rid of my follower spirit now. He's gonna try and munch my friend, but he missed. That is good. This is working out. Friend's not exactly the hardest, but yeah, it's the ice phase which my friend likes the least, typically. Knocked him down though, and saw a bit of damage on him. There we go. That hurt. Didn't hurt as much as it maybe could have. Yeah, that one there hurt more, so it's fine. It's fine. Distance, stay close. We get maybe a charge attack, and I think we got one. That's some lightning, and of course I'm immediately struck by one of the lightning bolts. Logic's focused on me because I want to keep my friend alive best as possible. That went okay. Just trying to do a munch, meaning we roll backwards so we can get slightly closer to try and parry him. Oh, no. That didn't quite work. It wasn't the parry I was going for either, it was what you call it? Just a charged heavy attack. Ow, that one went right. I'm gonna heal up, leaving my friend, and they're not gonna be very happy because they're about to get kicked around the ball. Yeah, my friend's gone. That's a shame. Knocked him down though. Lovely stuff, just go for damage. You can heal any changes, which, yep, has to wind. Wind is good for it. Didn't take much damage. I tried to dodge, but we still got hit. good. Parrying. Mostly okay. I'm gonna heal. He is changing ice. I can do ice. So long as it's not lightning, I'm relatively comfortably got this. Bit of distance. Never mind. This is one I want to stay close for. Charge with attack. I think we landed it. That is now lightning, and of course I get hit as he's transitioning his phase. God, I don't know what we're meant to do there. But it wasn't lightning for long. Okay, okay. That is doable in that case. For a little distance, now we get close. Jump attack, light tap him. Damn it, damn it. We're like a hit or two away. That was so close. So close. I shouldn't have gotten like aggressive at the end. I should have just played incredibly safe. Get a quick drink. I think this might be the last attempt we need. I'm hoping anyway. Okay. Hello, Mr. Dancing Lion. You do not spin, so I just stay close to you. I still don't know how that gets past my shield occasionally. Normally it's fine. It's just occasionally it's really not. Can my camera behave? I think it can. There we are. Stay close to him. Do a charge attack. Go. Light attack. Don't know what's happening. It's not particularly good for me, but I think I can get a heal. It's a bit dangerous. We should be able to knock him down in a second, hopefully. I can get a heal in. We're now focused on my friend. My friend is not Munchstrong, which is good. Okay, knocked him down. Well done, friend. You're doing good. Light hits while he was figuring out what he wanted to do. Parrying there because it felt safe. I don't know how safe it actually was, but it felt safe. Again, I don't know how he gets over my shield when I have that guard up. It's half the time he does it, half the time he does. I think we got to second phase. I'm not too annoyed. We're gonna get this though. Hopefully. I don't like this boss, but we'll hopefully get him. He's doing his little spins, we just stay close to him. Don't like where the camera's at currently. Kind of got into slightly better position. That's all good. Guard. Do a charged attack. Go. Did I forget to summon my friend? My friend's not here, so I'm going to assume yes. I'd meant to summon them. Okay. Sure. Guess we're fighting without them on this occasion. I don't know how well that's going to go. And wait, it means he's more predictable. So since he's only going to target me. So I don't know. It might not all be bad. Like, I can live with this mistake. It's not a particularly beneficial thing to not have them. But I can make do. I'll still give it a solid attempt without them. Ah, that one hurt quite a lot. Okay, stay close to them. Anyway, stop him, we can heal him. Parry, do dodge, continue blocking. This is fun. It's been knocked down. That is good. Light tap, he's going to be transitioning now, so quickly back away. Summon the spirit. Try not to immediately die. Which somehow we didn't. Which I'm honestly impressed with. Sorry, really thought I was about to die there. I don't know how that last bit hits me. It just always does this. He's doing his wind phase. It's not anything too bad. We can get him. Very close to death, but we're not dead yet. He's got his aggro on me, which is what we want. He's no longer got his aggro focused on me to hit him. Quick healing, just because I'm a bit worried about my health situation. He's now in his ice phase. I think we can do a charge attack. Parry on that one. There we go. Steve's still doing strong. Like, we've got my ancestral follower still doing his job. Heal up. He's now focusing on Steve. No, don't do that, please. Stop it. Mr. Dancing Lion. Okay, there we go. This is me and you. Back away from this. Block. Heal. Do a heavy hit quickly. There we go. Wind. Do wind. Being a little risky. I think we might have to. We'll get some stamina back. Lightning. We're now over to wind, now to baby ice. That was confusing. But we can get you. This is fun. Hit him in the ass slightly. I would love to knock him through. It's close to happening. Yep, knocks him prone, quickly heal. One charge attack. It's good enough. Just dodging. We want him to be in a different phase, but we're close to having him. It's just the lightning. The actual lightning that comes down. That's what gets me. But he's now over to ice. He's now over to ice. We can do this. Stay close. I don't know where the camera is entirely. But we got him. And we didn't even summon our friend in this attempt. Oh yeah. They drop an item. Their head. I mean, is it any good? That is heavy armor. Honestly, for the same weight. It It looks good for standard defense, it's bad for resistances. I think I'd be fine with that. Partly because it looks really silly. Biggest issue being, it takes up a lot of the screen. Like, comparing sizes? I don't know, sounds kinda gay, but... yeah, I think I'd rather have a smaller hat. I think I'd rather have a smaller hat. I am glad I got them. That was tricky. Get level up as well. Extra faith for extra damage. There we go. But yeah, that unlocked this. Which I'm curious to see where this goes. However, we'll be wrapping up the stream shortly because I've got stuff to do this evening. This goes up to a big old gate. Alright. What's happening beyond the gate? Yeah, immediately I can't quite tell. We've got a spirit ash. I mean, we couldn't go through that, could we? Like that little roofed area? I don't think that's part of the map. What the hell is up here? What do you say? O tower of ours, hidden in shadow, O lofty spiral piercing the heavens. Lead him safely unto greater godhood, and in divinity grant our salvation. Okay, I mean this is a very shadowy tree. Is this what I brought the torch for? It might be, you know. Tower of Shadow. Message. I mean... not anything invisible. What's a... it's a message say? I'll give this a quick read before we kind of end things off. Left by Neil Knight Lera. Addressed to kindred spirits, pursue Mikhail's trail. Greater divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. That is surely where kind Mikhail is headed. There are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I'll follow the crosses east. Okay. We just can't get through the shadow yet. But we will later, I would assume. I mean, this torch thing doesn't have anything to do with it, does it? No. I mean, if we need light, does this help? Seemingly no. Yeah, I guess we come back to that another time. For now, though, I think that is enough. So I have stuff to get done this evening, and I'm glad we beat that boss. It took me about an hour, but we did it. We did it in the end. Yeah, that is all for now. I very much appreciate everyone coming by. I had a lovely time. Hope you all did as well. I will see you about. Bye for now.